Hey, what's up, kids? It's me, the Mick, and today we are back with Shadows over Loathing. It's been a while since I played this game. We are now at Ocean City, I believe it is. I missed a whole bunch of stuff in that prologue area, but I'm not going back. I can't go back. I'm not going to restart the game. Nice weather we're having? He smiles and looks up and lets the rain splash on his face for a while. Suits me just fine, I guess. The wise man once said the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Was that before umbrellas were invented, or... My name's Gus, by the way. Hi, I'm Mr. Monocle McD. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Monocle McD. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a couple of meat to spare, would you? Sure, why not? I flip Gus to some meat and he beams. Thank you very much, Mr. Monocle McD. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Take her easy, Gus. There's nothing in that direction except the road you arrived on. Okay. Going out of business. Sail, sail, sail. Going seems inaccurate. Probably nothing you want in there. Alright, I guess I'll go to the Cola Wars Surplus. Army Surplus store is closed for the night. Murray's Antiques. Oh, this place isn't closed. Why is an antique shop open? The bell over the door jangles. As you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up as you enter. Oh, hi! You must be Mr. Monocle McD. How did you know that? We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me that letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, I'll get you a towel. I walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Thanks. Is Oh, that's my uncle. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that in a kind of ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. I can't read today for some reason. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You make trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her mother's Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is gonna take some explaining. Well, I'm definitely intrigued. We don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me. I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Oh, Jessica leads you into a back room furnished with some desks and some strange-looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques. Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know? Cursed. Oh, at first I thought you were making bathtub gin again. That would be my uncle. It's no joke. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and settlement keeps us in scratch, but really, we're trying to hunt down all those evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say? Are you in? Always up for a crazy adventure. Sure, why not? I'm absolutely up for a crazy adventure. You hear the shop door open, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head into the office. Hello? Oh, hey! What? That's swell timing. Hey, Gabby. Murray's sister kid showed up. Come meet him. Hi. Hi, hello. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry this luggage to Murray's room and grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard? He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door in the back of the room. Great, I could really use some sleep. Okay, so what's in here? It's your new bedroom, apparently. You can hear Gabby bustling around in there, making the bed and such. What's this? This desk is a mess. Ask Jessica about it. Whose desk is this? Murray's. I keep nagging at him to straighten it up before someone bumps into it and we have to call the National Guard to dig them out of the avalanche. With curse-proof shovels and squads of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. Will do. Can I mess with it? I want to mess with it. Oh, I wanted to mess with it. I don't have time for games right now. There's nobody at this desk. Hey, Jessica, whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, our handyman. He's fixing a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. I see. Cat. A white cat is snoozing on an old towel. What's his cat's name? Calliope. Murray got her a couple years ago. Scritch behind the cat's ears. You give Calliope a good scritching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some more tomorrow. They have them at the Cola Wars surplus store next door. Okay. You can't even hazard a guess as to what this contraption does. Modern radio stands here in defiance of the concept of antiques. Wonder where this door leads. Find out. You open the door and there's just a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. I like this game because it doesn't just be like, oh, it's locked for arbitrary reasons. It's like, no, there's just straight up a big brick wall. There's nobody you need to call right now. Okay. You're not sure what this clock is telling. You're not sure what this clock is telling, but it sure isn't time. Okay, go in. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. Bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing. Huh. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need to do before the night's over. Mission already. Sounds like the army. You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectatron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turned out there's a tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight. But since you turned up out of the blue, sure it can't wait till morning? I've been walking around all night in the pouring rain, fetching gas for a bus driver. The thing has been there who knows how long already. Surely one more night won't be the end of the world. I'm really sorry about this, but the end of the world might well be sort of the thing we're talking about. Fuck! Cripes, you're really putting the hard sell on me here. You won't have to go far. It's just on the other end of the block. If the readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's a good in a fight. Oh, jeez, a fight. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Mr. Monocle McD and help him get that hat, okay? Okay. Gabby is ready for action. Let's mosey. Gabby has joined you as a companion. Let out an excited. Alright. You said it's a hat? A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. M'lady. And I'm supposed to what? Just break it and take it? Well, not break, exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. It does! You'll be in and out, back here in bed before you know it. Newspaper office. Okay, well, wish me luck, I guess. I love Gabby. I love Gabby. I didn't get a good look at Gabby. I'm sorry I gave you an annoying voice, Gabby. Gab with Gabby. I want to gab with Gabby. Everything good, Gabby? Gabby has readiness for action. Shoot the breeze. Have you lived in Ocean City long, Gabby? Oh, yes. All of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great-grand Gabby came and popped just some blocks over there. Or to popping, as they would say. Haha. Wow, so your family's been here for quite a while, huh? Yes, 14 years. Keep making small talk. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember it being this run down. That is a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. What happened? The economy's terrific everywhere else in the country. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. You're a real firecracker in a fist fight, huh, Gabby? Haha, Gabby likes fighting and dancing. The two best things. Gabby invented fight dancing once, but this world was unready for it. Maybe 50 years later. So she created capoeira. Keep making small... I can tell I'm going to get somewhere with this. So, you're a flapper, right? Haha, yes. Gabby flaps all the time. Gabby's parents flapped too. And Grand Gabby. But it's only been the style for 7 or 8 Oh, right. Goblins, well, you don't live very long, huh? Depends on how you look for it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago, but this Gabby basically is that Gabby, and previous ones too. Ha, it's okay. Don't worry too hard for it to get it. Us goblins think human baby making is super crazy. Flap your gums a bit more. Have you lived in Ocean City long? Okay, it's all the same. Oh, how'd you get mixed up with Murray and the whole antique store? Oh, it coincided. Gabby was looking just at old clothes and heard over Murray and Jessica talking about a mysterious thing to get. It had an adventure smell. Then Murray said, "We're going to need some muscle for this." And Gabby says, "Gabby has several muscles, strong ones." And that was it. Wow. I am having a stroke as we speak. I swear to you. Gabby has been helping since. Is there any more I can get from you? Any more? Okay. Nope. I couldn't really get anything besides just the normal stuff. Okay. Release. The note on the door says please. It's all of the berries. Okay. So there's still nothing. I thought maybe she'd have something to say. Yoshi City Watchful Eye. Somebody has scratched some weird symbols on the sidewalk here. Pretty sure this is going to be important. Okay, so I'm assuming... unlock the door. Go inside. Coffee. It's a little bit of very, very old coffee left in this percolator. Pouring yourself a cup of coffee is the first step on a short, nasty journey. Got old, nasty old coffee. What is the old, nasty coffee? A few months ago, somebody decided this coffee wasn't good enough to drink. You apparently disagree with their decision. Fuck it. Drink the coffee. The months have not been kind to it, and because it can't exact revenge on the months, it's decided to exact it on your mouth instead. Yuck. Alright. Cool. There's a handwritten note on this desk. The note says, Robson, first Hinden, then Carver. Who's next? Venable says it's Burgess. Comes for him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis Curtis. P.S. What's a karate? Okay. The note says, Tucker, I got you that bottle you wanted. I stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and rat us out to the prohees. Beck. Under the water cooler, eh? Sure, it's not still there, but it couldn't hurt to check. Alright, so I have to find the water cooler after this. There's a half-finished document in the typewriter. Government corruption at an all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city services and social programs, citing waste, but without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been relocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources reported it cuts off abruptly, maybe as a result of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Read the slip. Curtis. If I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. Not enough people buy the paper anymore to keep the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it is a very recent innovation. As such, fully half of your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. Okay. Crumpled up pink slip on the desk. I can't believe I have to tell you this, but it is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You are fired. You are so fired, I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe, and if I see your face in here again, I will both give you the axe and set you on fire. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. How did you even lift it? You must have had, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. There is 5 desks in here, so they all must have done it. Thin 3-ring binder on the desk. Pneumatic tube system operation manual. Okay, what does that do? It's a reference manual for a citywide network of pneumatic tubes. Looks like the eye had some state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. Can I do anything else with it? No? Oh, it's a quest item. Okay. What about this? Newspapers. Well, anything specific you want to look up, there seems to be a waste of time. Okay. 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 Oh. What date would you like to look at in the archives? Oh. I got 5 XP. Tragic accident certain to have no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday evening with Hiram O'Crullins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial automobile registered in the state, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e., a person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Crullins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise in murderous, phantasmagoric rage has been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Unlikely, sure, yeah. Okay. The drawer and okay. Oh, nasty leftovers. I have to see what the nasty leftovers do. Oh, okay, so it's a combat item. Cool. Okay, awesome. Looks like Venable made good on his side. Search the wreckage. Nothing. Venable must have taken all his stuff before smashing it. Big heavy water cooler, and it's got something to hide. Oh, a trap door. I'm going to hold off on the trap door for now. So I'm going to look around AP feed. Oh, hey, it's one of those new Arcane Press news feeds thing. High tech. Gaze into it. Second edition of Principia. Mathematica published. We still cannot understand a word of this, says local children. Severe storm causes trolley disaster. Prevents 5 other trolley disasters. Okay. Never mind, there was not exactly 5 people, but I'm assuming the 5 people who got pink slips helped with the stealing of the... Okay. Babe Ruth gets haircut. Barber says you'd think he could have left a better tip. Parisian bards declare independence. Claim debauched tavern as sovereign city-state. Prohibition agents confiscate 40 barrels of wine, 10 cheese wheels, and some nice fresh honeycomb also seized. Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve boxing skill. Says Dempsey in interview. Today's winning racehorses. Grizzler's Mother, Too Much Corn, and Howitzer Jack. Today's list of band dances. The Chutney Slider, the Dirty Dirty Blitz, and the Upside Down Tango. I must see if any of these are real dances. The Chutney Slider. I just got sandwiches, so I'm assuming that these aren't dances. Yeah, okay. Keep watching. Charles Lindbergh cooks stew. Onlookers report it smells like it might be beef or maybe lamb. Oh, that's it. Okay. Right. There's a half-finished letter in the typewriter. Reginald, I think Burgess is on to us. We've gotten careless. In fact, maybe I shouldn't be typing this out as a letter instead of just talking to you in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Ah, crap. Here comes Burgess with a pink slip. Sincerely, and it cuts off. It doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type their name. Also, under the water cooler. What's all that about? Oh, so it wasn't a big secret. I would have just found it if I was slightly studious. There's a pink slip on this desk. Hendon, I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Clean out your desk and hit the road. Grover Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. P.S. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? It's a slang term I coined. It means ridiculous or implausible. I think it's really going to catch on. Okay. Reporter's cufflinks. I didn't read what it said because I'm an idiot. Let me see what the cufflinks do. The left one is engraved. Always check. And the right one says your sources. It really makes you think. Equip. Did it... Oh, it was an accessory and I don't have accessory. Oh, I need 5 mysticality for that? Okay. Do I have enough for level up? I do. Oh, and it's mysticality, which I need for the weapon I currently have. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm assuming I can't gab with Gabby no longer. Okay, so... Let's see what's... That's weird. And there's the fedora. Fishies. It's a control panel for pneumatic tubing. Check it out. Control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently off. I will consult the manual. Step 1. Push the green power on button. Pull the pump engage lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicators. If red indicator light is on, set the suction adjust dial to A. If the blue indicator light is on, set the suction adjust dial to E. If the green indicator light is on, set the suction adjust dial to D. To abort startup, press the red power off button. So, green power on, lever, and then adjust if red A, so red is alpha, blue is echo, green is delta. So, R-A-B-E-G-D. R-A-B-E-G-D. Continue. Push the green button. Oh, I can consult the manual later. Okay. Pull lever. Okay, you pull the lever, the very pleasing chunk, and the motor noise turns. A yellow light is glowing. So... but it doesn't say if the red indicator light... push the red button. And the machine starts down. Let me try this again. So, push green power button. Pull the lever. Turn the knob. Okay, hold on. So, fudge. Go back. Consult the manual. It's yellow. So, blue, A, B, C, D, E. Green. Okay. So, hold on. I don't know. Okay, so let's just try some shit out. Okay. Turn the knob. Is it Roy G. Biv? Because, hold on. Red is A. So orange would be B. Yellow would be C. So I'm going to turn the dial to C. Ah! I'm so smarticles! Okay. I didn't get any XP for that. Well, someone's going to get some very strange mail. Oh, I did get XP. What were those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Yes. Yep. The fuck is... Okay. Very old manhole cover. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. That's what the heck wanting to cover. Terribly cursed fedora. I wonder if I could put it on. Terribly cursed fedora. A simple black felt fedora. It doesn't look cursed, but it has a palpable aura of menace about it. I'm not going to put it on. Is there anything around here? It's a calendar from 11 years ago. Take a closer look. There's a huge black scroll scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Huh. What happened July 22nd, 1917? I bet I can go upstairs and find out. It's an underground press. Literally. There's still a newspaper left in it. It's an underground... Oh, okay. I took it. Underground newspaper. This was printed in a secret underground newspaper office. It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Okay. Climb up. Alright. So, 1917. Yeah. 1917. You found something interesting. The top story from that date is the Ocean City Comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. The story continues to say that watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for future shortfall. Looks like it worked out great for everybody. Alright, is there anything else in here that's... It doesn't look like it. What in here? Secure Burrus, building and loan. It's late, the bank is closed. Alright. I don't want to gab with Gabby right now. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander into any alleys. Reach see the can's limit. Okay. So I'm just going to head on back. Is there anything in here? Oh, it's a trash can full of trash. You found a discarded bottle of cologne. I got cheap cologne. Awesome. What does cheap cologne do? Increases your stench armor by 1 until you use another potion. What was the potion I already took? I can't remember the potion I already took. Fuck. I also don't want to stink though, so. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, although, yeah. Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kind of like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, it's definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in the machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. We gotta get the curse off the hat, right? Oh, okay, that makes sense, but, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try to understand. What's up, homie? Oh, this is Charles Wallace. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Mr. Monocle McD. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Monocle McD. What do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the detectatron and the uncursing machine, too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Ah, it's nothing, really. Let me ask you something. Anything. How does that wield uncursing machine? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works, huh? The innards are all wired up a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. That's weird. In a real traditional sense, yep. Anything else I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. I don't know why I made Charles slightly Scottish or Irish. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome right down to your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you shat in a machine with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. Hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terrible cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives transfixed as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Mr. Monocle McD. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman? Yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as far as you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness spiritualist stuff. I don't know much about it. I'm more of a Newton-Newman sort of guy. Fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside it. Sounds safe, I'll do it. Fuck it. Okay. I'm a little elf. Federal Reserve. Okay. Hey! What? Oh! I heard thy death call, creature. Rest now. I will find the mortar. Tree felled before its time. A ground stained with sin. Et in Arcadia ego. Even in Arcadia, there is death. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Hey, what's up? Thou know who I am, and why I am here.
Aye, Cutter, there has been a murder.
What knoweth thou of murder?
That I did not do the murder, and that is all.
What mo have thee for me?
Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tellins the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does no speaking at all, but honks. If I find in thee a liar, there is no thing I can do to save in thee. Aye, Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches.
Speaking to the first tree.
I say I did not do the murder. I also say I am one of blah 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 blah. Leave. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. Aye, a tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not me a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin. None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to murder. Then whose? Look for my brother. Lead me not astray.
Speaking of 3 brothers. One who always tells lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not speak.
This is fairy talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg.
No honkin' since.
No, sire.
Okay. So if I find the honkin' brother, it's the second brother. This looks fucking weird.
Something is rotten in the wood, Cutter, with eye murder. It's perversions at its source.
Speak to me of perversions. Sounds weird.
I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them.
What do thou tellin me?
I am troubled by the murder, but of it I know nothing.
I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. Thou will do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt. Speaks of 3 brothers.
I do no honkin', sir. I swear it upon it.
Never hast thou honkin'.
Never, never.
'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Leave. I think you're it. You lie about the honkin'.
What say?
Thy brother honkin' not. Thou wouldst lie to the Cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do murder in the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distract in thee whilst I making my escape. Goodbye, Cutter. Do not run from me, tree. Thou do not run.
Nah, I grow in. In 100 years, I will have grown so tall and strong thine axe will never fall on me.
But I will not wait 100 years.
Die, murderer.
That was weird. Big rot in the wood today, Cutter, and wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly terribly cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on, it nearly sparkles now. It got upgraded. Now all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. Milady. It'll do for now. It gives stats, bro. Oh, plus 5 to max HP. Hell yeah. It does kind of suit me, though, I will say. Okay. How'd it go? It worked, I guess. Great. What was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter, that was me, I guess, and these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. Okay, good. Can I go back to my room now? Shelf for little knickknacks and tchotchkes? I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled out before. Shelf for knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old rag doll on the top of the shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. Walk away from the shelf. Simple writing desk. Open my trunk. Finally, time to get unpacked. What the heck? What? The fuck just happened? You stamp out the flames, but it's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Uncle Murray's letter. Stamp from Murray's letter. Alright, let's see that. Stamp from the letter Murray wrote you was the only survivor of the luggage inferno. It's got a picture of a cute dog on it. Weirdly, it isn't even charred. It is weird. Lots of empty space in here. You should try to acquire a bunch of random crap to clutter it with. Okay. So, you are very ready for this day to be over. Okay. A dream about school. Okay. Why do you have a mustache? Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Talk to one of them. Hello? Hello! How's it going? How do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. It's alright, I'll figure it out eventually. 6 lockers. Investigate. Check the first one. Open the first locker to reveal a thriving colony of ants. Check the second one. Second locker is full of peanut butter. Third one. Tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. Fourth one. Fourth locker is empty. Fifth one. Fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. Sixth one. Sixth locker opens onto the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly so as not to suffocate. Seventh locker? It said 6 lockers. There isn't a second one. I said check the 7th one. And I said there are only 6. Check the 7th locker. Now. Geez, you look in the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. Read one. How I Spent My Summer by Mr. Monocle McD Oogle, age 6. This summer I visited Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Look under the papers. Underneath the pile of school papers, you find an overdue library book. My worst nightmare. Our founder, Branworth Gorvunculus III. This lady looks friendly. Talk to her. Hello there, you must be. She flips through the book on her desk. Ah, here we are. Oogle. Mr. Monocle McD Oogle. Who's asking? I am your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class. Oh, this is where I pick my character class. Okay. Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have the Overview of Curd Conjuring. This class is for cheese wizards. And finally, Weird Time Signatures 504. This course is for jazz agents. I don't want to be a pig skinner. So it's cheese wizard or jazz agent, and I generally do like moxie-based stuff because I like to play charisma-based characters. So I'm gonna go jazz agent. Masters of syncopation and improvisation, jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. Sounds like what I want. Alrighty, you're a jazz agent. The name's Oogle. Mr. Monocle McD Oogle. Now then, there's just the minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. Cryptobotany, applied insectology, I minored in the psychology of rocks. Ah, a psychologist, so you know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams. Absolutely. Psychogeologist. Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I go about doing that? Just through the door. Thank you. Can I return this overdue library book? I guess not. Okay. So that's about as much time as I have for this. I finally picked my class. I finally did a thing. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this, go ahead and leave a like and a comment. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. And I'll see you kids in the next